Stories have the power to shape young minds, and no one knows that better than Ashley Monroe. As both a teacher in the Treasure Valley and author of 2 inspiring children's books, she's dedicated to educating and empowering kids both in and out of the classroom. And Ashley joins us here in studio. We're so excited. Thank you so much for being here, Ashley.
Yes.
All right, so tell us about your books. What inspired you to start writing children's books?
So I always knew from a young age that I wanted to write a children's book. I just never knew how or what it was going to be about. And so it wasn't until I had my first daughter that I just realized
What you wanted it to be.
Now
she inspired you.
She inspired me as we were putting her for bed and reading our stories together. I just knew that that was a moment I wanted to capture because I loved it so much, and it was one of our favorite things to do, was to read books together at night.
Yes.
And so I was always into poetry also, and it really started as a poem that I just wrote in a note in my phone when I was sitting on the couch, and then it just kept going, and I was like, this might actually be pretty good. Like, I want to do something with it so that she has it in the future when she can actually read and have something forever. And so that's where Bedtime Memories, my first book, that's where the inspiration came for that. And I just went with it.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Love that. So this is kind of is it dedicated to your daughter?
It is.
Oh.
So the first Bedtime Memories is dedicated to my first daughter. And then when I had my second daughter, Mila, I was like, she can't not have a book.
Yes,
So
she has to have a book too.
Yes, so now there's 2 books.
Yes, I have 2 daughters, so
good.
I understand as well, right? And I too love reading with my kids. That's actually something I still do with my youngest. She's 11, and every night we lay together and we read together. Now we're reading our own books, right?
Yeah.
But still, there's just this special time that a parent has with their kids when it comes to storytelling, either reading to them or sharing that time together, just reading together, right?
It is, and it's so short, and it's no matter how your day goes, you know that you can bank on having that moment together.
Yes, Mom.
Yes.
Yes, totally. I love it. It's my favorite way to end the day.
Yeah.
Favorite way. Okay, so you're a teacher though.
I am.
So you actually work with kids every day. How did that experience help you write these books?
Being with kids, I've done a few different grade levels over the last 8 years, and I see what books they gravitate towards, and most of it, no matter how old, are the picture books, and they really, or comic style books. So I knew with my book is more geared towards the younger kids, but my goal is to write for elementary age students and things that they can enjoy, but knowing that they love the pictures still, and they just really need a good story, something that hooks them. And so that's what I want to do one day, is be able to give them that book, because it's really hard to get them to pick up an actual book anymore.
Yes,
so
that's completely
I
true.
want to make something that they want to pick up.
Yes, I love that.
Yes.
So then maybe going more towards like a graphic novel one day?
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. Tell us about the 2 books though that you have written here.
So Bedtime Memories for Carly it just follows a mom and a daughter through their day with the ups and downs of life with a toddler. One minute it's great, one minute it's the end of the world, and then just really how precious and short the time that we get with them being so little is, and being able to reflect on the day and knowing there's more days to come.
Yes.
Waiting for You is, I used a sloth family instead so that it was more inclusive to all families. So it's just about a new member of the family joining in, and the parents watching their baby go through every stage of life. And even when we're old and gray, we're still waiting for them at the end of the day.
Oh, totally.
So,
absolutely. Yes, we are. We so are. Oh, I love this. This is pulling at my mommy heartstrings. Okay. And I have to ask you a quick mom question.
Yes.
Because you're a mom. You're writing these books. You're raising 2 girls. You're a teacher. How do you balance it all?
Luckily for me, being a teacher, we get the breaks. And so a lot of my writing was when we were on breaks or summer vacation. And my illustrator that I used with it, she is from the Philippines, and so she's 14 hours ahead. So the times that we were able to actually talk was like 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, which worked perfect with my schedule.
So it's a perfect fit.
It was. It really was.
Yeah.
And most of the time it was just on any downtime I had on the couch in the evening with that note on my phone, and
When you had any free time.
Any
you
free
made it
time,
happen, right?
yes.
Like spoken like a true mom.
Thanks.
So where can people go so they can get your first 2 books, because there's more to come, as Ashley said.
You can go to my website, ashleymonroe.com, and the books are available there, and they're also on Amazon as paperback and ebook. So.
Wonderful. Ashley, thank you so much. I look so forward to
Thank
seeing
you.
what else you write.
I appreciate it.
All right.